10 mindfulness tips that can help after a breakup. Number 1, breathe into the pain. Place your hand on your chest. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Remind your body it's safe. 2, name your feeling. Say that you're feeling sad. Say that I am going through a hard time. Say that I've gotten through this before, I can do it again. Naming you helps separate the overwhelm. Number 3, use the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 method. Ground yourself. 5 things you see, 4 things you feel, 3 things you hear, 2 things you smell, 1 thing you taste. As an example, I see my cat, Ajay, his brown eyes, his black pupil, a little bit of white, a little bit of orange. I see him coming towards me. There's your mindfulness hack right there. 4 things you feel. I feel his back. Oh, look at his lion's tail. I smell it. He smells so good. 3 things I hear. 1, I can hear the fan. I can hear my dog saying, and I can hear my cat purring. I can't do that. 1 thing I taste, I had a mint earlier. You can see how I'm smiling there, just thinking about mindfulness, looking at him, looking at her. It's a great day. Mindfulness is great. Number 4, mind hygiene, at least 1 line. Write down ACEs your life with mind hygiene. A is accept your awareness. C, communicate your compassion. E, embrace your empathy. S, soften the process. There will be a link in the description to a Mind Hygiene PDF. Number 5, mindful walking. When you're walking, I'm grateful that my feet are on the ground. I'm grateful that there's gravity. One day when you're terraformed on Mars, there's not going to be as much gravity. So those are all mindful techniques. You can see how happy I get. Look at the trees going back and forth in the wind as you're walking. Just for a second here and there. You don't need a lot. Number 6, eat with presence. I enjoy doing this all the time, where you're just sitting down in front of the food and you're saying, God, thank you to all the farmers that have made this possible for me. Thank you to all the truck drivers who have sacrificed their life to transport the food from there to the fridge. Thank God for all the people that are watering the vegetables in the supermarket. Thank God for somebody being there at the checkout. Thank God for whoever is letting me swipe a card there so I can take it home. Thank God for the people that take care of the roads. You can see how the mindfulness keeps going and going. It's just one full-on high. That doesn't mean everything gets better right away. It means that you've at least grounded yourself. Number 7, set a phone boundary. Gosh, I have done this so many times. Just turned off my phone and left it somewhere. There's friction with that. There's times that I would go into the supermarket without my phone just to have that mindfulness, that walk, that, wow, I'm grateful to the farmers, that type of mindfulness meditation. And you can choose so many different variations of it. Number 8, body scan. I do this every single day. Thank God for my feet. I'm glad I don't have edema. There's so many of my patients who have knee pain. I'm grateful I don't have that. I'm not going in depth with this, just saying certain things. I'm glad that my femoral vein is intact. I've never had a heart attack before, so I've never had a catheter placed in there. I don't have any stomach problems. There's a patient I remember with stomach cancer who had to get surgery. I'm grateful that I don't have any chest pain. I've never had a heart attack. I'm grateful that I have my shoulders, that I'm able to go to the gym. Now you're doing just a simple body scan meditation. There's various different ways that you can do this. Even you can just say, look at my fingers moving like that. So exciting. Number 9, gratitude pause. God, I love you. God, I have my pets and I get to see them. This is a reality that you can create. This is not positive or negative. God, I'm grateful that I get to speak into this camera and I'm emotionally free as well. God, I'm grateful that I'm safe, that I have gravity, that I'm on the ground, and I'm not terraformed on Mars yet. You can see how some of this really can be very exciting. Now, even when you're going through a breakup, if you can have some of these things defaulted, and this is your baseline, imagine that dopamine consecration, that divine dopamine delay, where you're like, well, you know what? This will come into use at some point. And you can depend on yourself with this. You can validate yourself with this. You can develop that steady state of serotonin, that steady state of oxytocin with yourself, decrease that hit on the amygdala with the epinephrine and norepinephrine, that fight or flight, that sympathetic response. reset your parasympathetic nervous system by simple, mindful, compassionate, and empathic techniques. Number 10, start and end your day with compassion. I always like to say compassion is something that you don't want to do, but you do it anyway. Now, you can tell yourself that you're great, you're good. I like that reality too, but I want to be able to earn it. Let me walk into the gym for 1 second and leave. Let me just press the record button for 1 second and sit down. I may not do everything that I say that I'm going to do in this situation. I probably will because I've done it so many times, and people will call it discipline. Just call it self-compassion. You're doing something for yourself that you don't want to, you do it anyway, and you feel better about yourself. So let's go over the 10 again. Number 1, breathe into the pain. Number 2, name your feeling. Number 3, use the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 method. Number 4, mind hygiene your life. Aces your life with mind hygiene. Number 5, do some mindful walking. Number 6, eat with presence. Number 7, set a phone boundary. Number 8, do a body scan meditation. Number 9, do a gratitude, or what I would like to call a reality pause. Your new reality that's not judgmental. And then start and end your day with compassion. Namaste.